herself, Diana. The crew here has been incredible. I feel like I should apologize to South Carolina because they've actually been pretty great. They were wonderful. They were a wonderful audience. Greg, our trumpet player, said to me that he was watching their faces during the show, and they came, drunk. So that at first they were like, yay! And then they're like, It was like that all night. So, but it's really quite wonderful to be down there, and then to come up here. And it's such a different world. It really is a different world. We cannot assume that we come from the same circumstances. Which doesn't mean that, people shouldn't. This is my long way of saying I'm very thankful to the crew, because the crew down there, they were assholes. And at first I thought it was homophobia, and then I realized, no, I think they're just unhappy. It probably was homophobia too. But the team that brought us down, they were pretty great. So there you go. At any rate, I asked Stephanie to perform a song about a grandma because I knew I was going to sing this song, and I thought we should sing one song that celebrates grandmas before I tear them apart. Christmas with Grandma on my mother's side. Christmas with Grandma on my mother's side. My mother carries sleeping children, that's me and my sister. Puts us in the backseat of the shit-to-beat rabbit. We leave so early to get there oh so late. Driving all the way, playing VW buggy games. I see a red one, 5 points. I see a green one, 10 points. Candy apple red, 20 points. We arrive and run to Grandma's cookie drawer, Grandma's children's game closet that smells of mothballs and neglect. But heck, we are happy anyway at Grandma's. And Grandma hit her head on the concrete floor. Now she's not the same no more. She sits around in a haze, and I find her picking fuzz up off the carpet. Hey Grandma, what you doing? I'm picking fuzz up off the carpet. And 2 hours later I come back and she's still there, only this time in a pool of her own urine. Hey Grandma, what you doing? I'm picking fuzz up off the carpet. Mama doesn't really like Grandma, cause when Mama was a child like me, Grandma walked in on Grandpa with his finger where it should not be in Mama, and then Grandma got mad at Mama on Christmas. Did I break the tension? Christmas with Grandpa on my father's side. Christmas with Grandpa on my father's side. My mother takes me there to counterbalance all the masculinity that was lost when my father died. And so Grandpa, he buys me a shotgun, even though I'm only 5 years old, and we go out and we shoot things after he gets really drunk. And the women, they stay inside and they cook the meal. And Grandma on my father's side is not there because she died when my father was a child. And that's when Grandpa really hit the bottle. But he didn't want to drink alone, so he got his 13-year-old son to start drinking with him. And that's when Dad became an alcoholic. And then years later, he would drive drunk and crash into the oncoming traffic and leave my sister, my mom, and I alone to have Christmas with Grandpa. This song is depressing. Christmas with step grandma and step grandpa. Christmas with step grandma and step grandpa. Here comes the hope. It's just an hour away, but always seems to take a day, cause stepdad and mom, well, they argue all the way. And step grandma has an old blind dog that has tumors that grow on its underbelly that are so big they drag all along the floor everywhere it goes. and the tumors, they leak a yellow fluid. And so step-grandma has put newspapers all along the floor, but then the newspapers, they stick to the bottom of your shoe everywhere you go. And the dog with the tumors, he jumps up in your lap and begs for scraps of turkey dinner. Get down. Get down. Those Christmases, they always made me thinner. And when I am 16 years old, step-grandma and step-grandpa find out that I am a homosexual. And they're afraid I'm gonna give their real grandchildren AIDS, even though I haven't had sex yet, and I'm not a hemophiliac, but still. I am not invited to have Christmas with step-grandma and step-grandpa any longer. Hope! Christmas with the grandmas and the grandpas. Christmas with the grandmas and the grandpas. Now that I am older and I do not have to shoulder all the Christmases with grandmas and the grandpas any longer, I spend my holidays, at least the ones like today, with people like our musical director and arranger, Matt Ray. And all the backing vocals and feature vocals, Stephanie Christian. All the backing and feature vocals, Loretta Davis. On the trumpet, Antoine Dry. On the trumpet, Greg Glassman. On the trombone, J. Walter Hawks. On the drums, Joel Mateo. On the bass, Canton Bowler. On the cello, El Sol. On the violin, Sky Sotoskio. On the guitar, Vivo de Concini. And on the costumes and the cameos, please welcome to the stage, Sexual Consent Santa, otherwise known as Machine Dazzle. And our special surprise guest, Ari Shapiro. And on the inspiration, Mother Flawless Sabrina. If you don't know, Mother Flawless Sabrina started doing drag in the 50s, 1950s. She started these drag pageants.